Hello, YouTubers. This is Rico Ice.
Otaku Sage over here.
Yes, we have just got through beating Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and,
Xbox One version, of course.
and boy, did we have a ball!
Whew. Well, as Gears veterans, we've been playing this series virtually since it debuted, and we've played all four games that have currently released. Gears of War 1, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, and of course the prequel to the series, Gears of War Judgment. All very emotional and heartfelt and amazing, action packed, and all around an amazing game series. Epic Games really has given us an amazing thing here.
A franchise that beloved. If it's not in the top 10 franchises that beloved, something's wrong. Really.
And even if it's not in the top 10 franchises of all time, it's definitely in my top 10 favorite game series of all time. So nothing really compared to the type of experience you get in Gears of War, and nothing actually has the same feel as Gears 4. The way you run, the gruesome play style of it, the action packed scenes, and just the way you play the game. It's all just really specific to Gears 4. It really is.
And for those who said that Gears of War don't have a good storyline, play the campaign and pay attention, and you would change your mind real quick on that one.
I just say up yours. I think the storyline's pretty sweet myself. It's a great storyline, and yes, in the first game, the storyline was not really that clearly defined. But you gotta give them a break. It was the first game in the franchise, and they weren't really sure how well it was going to take off. But they got themselves together, and in the second game, they came back and they gave us a storyline, and they really hit home, and they made everything tie in together, and they continued that with the third game. And Judgment was just to go back and lay it on thick, as everyone knows how those prequels go.
As for the weapons in the game, the Lancer, I was one of them guns that I would say if a Lancer be one of them guns that make a career, I would buy it.
Again, it's specific to the Gears of War series.
Now, I admit, when I heard that Gears of War got a gun with a chainsaw on it, I'm like, how dumb is that can be? Until I made my first chainsaw kill, that went out the door.
Now, me, I was that guy who said, chainsaw mix, more dangerous, more cynical. I like it. Let's do some damage here. And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was gruesome, it was bloody, it was gory, it was great. That's just how you do.
Now,
as great as it is, though, I like the retro lens better.
well,
Very, World War One, World War Two style bayonet attached to the gun, run through the battlefield and just straight up impale your opponent, send them up over your head, and
yeah,
toss
but
them
we
aside.
can't get into that because that was in part 3, not 2.
No, wasn't it? No. They started they started the retro lancer in part 2. Yeah, dude. Remember?
Yeah, they did. My bad.
Retro lancer was amazing. But anyway, the point of this video is for us to review Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's the remake for the first game.
And basically, it do most of the levels. They basically play the same. They added other touches. They extended some of the videos a little bit, there's been the number one complaint I've heard. Everybody say this game is too clean. It's not gritty.
It's not supposed to be. See, the whole concept of Gears 4 is they are, they're dirty, they're down to earth, they're nitty, they're gritty, and they are in action. They're in the middle of a battle that you just would not see waged by men who were well dressed and groomed in straight up clean armor. But the fact that you gotta realize though is that the armor, that's dirty. They still have dirt on their faces. They're still nitty. They're still gritty. They're still in the middle of combat. But what you have to realize is the graphics themselves have been cleaned up, and that's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They're saying that they like the graphics the look of the game better in Gears on the 360 than it is on the Xbox One, which like apples and oranges. Why? Okay.
She disagrees with us. You shouldn't, take something that they took and tried to make better, and down them for it. Because yes, sometimes older versions of games are better. You know, for example, when it comes to video games, right off the top of my head, I personally think that some of the older Grand Theft Auto games are better than some of the newer with the GTA that basically combined a lot of them. Just for example. But that being said, that is not, however, always the case. They took the game that was already amazing and they brought it up to a new generation style. They enhanced the graphics, they took them, they cleaned them up, they made them more suited for the Xbox One console. They made them on a bigger scale so that it would fit the service better, so that the clean look would not only be established, but so that the clean look would not overtake the grittiness. It would not overtake the whole battle frenzy look. When I saw the game, when I was playing through it, I still saw Sergeant Phoenix and Coltrane and Baird and Dom. I still saw all of them as those down to earth, let's get right in the heat of battle, ready soldiers, because that is what they look like. They still look freaking wicked when they walk in there. And the best part about it is you can clearly see every single defined detail of that armor now, which I just think is amazing.
And okay, now I'm agreeing with everything he just said. Now, for the like I said, most of the gameplay is like the regular first Gears until you get to the gap where Marcus Phoenix and them had just left Marcus's estate and getting chased by the Boomar. Everybody know by the end of the first game that part goes from that part to the train station.
Spoiler alert, anyway.
Yeah,
if you haven't played it.
If you haven't played the game, it's spoiler alert. My bad. Yeah, at this point, it's a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, you can stop this right now. I don't have no problem with it.
Yeah, we'll give you a few seconds to do that.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay. They gave us a whole new level. Marcus and them on the way there get a call from Anya basically saying that we stuck on a bridge. Can we find another route? And of course, it's no other route that have to put the power on. Okay, and that's when all hell breaks loose. You have wave after wave of locusts, and then from some point, for some reason, these locusts are hard bent on killing you. Like they haven't tried to kill you in the first part of the game.
You know what? That's true. And the worst part about it is
seeing that me and us are veterans, we know where all the AI is gonna come out, the locusts are gonna come out, but in this one we did not know where they were coming out. Nothing. We did not put. We played this spoiler free. We did not watch it on YouTube or nothing.
Hey, that would have ruined it. And all y'all know that play Gears of War Ultimate, they kept something from the first game that I'm glad they kept. At the same time, it's like, so glad you changed this in the second game. They kept the sucky AIs just to get that authentic feel. So it didn't make anything any easier.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that part. You could have gave us the AI from Gears 2. Yes.
It's called Ultimate,
Yeah, they just like he said, they kept the AI from Liberty from Gears 1, and we all know how that worked out in Gears 1.
So I just got a question for, Epic and people over there at Dawn Studios. So you thought it was gonna be funny to make me fight a Corsair and what was it called? I can't remember.
Cedar?
No. Cedar and the big thing.
Boomar.
I thought it was funny. Let me fight a Cedar. At the same time, did you think that was funny? I didn't think that was funny. That was ridiculous. That's what that was.
Oh no, the dinner was ridiculous. We had a Cedar, two damn turrets, 4 snipers, ground troops, and it's me and him basically spread up. Yeah, add that up, you had one hard level.
3 waves of 4 snipers, Four snipers, kill those. A few minutes later, four more snipers, kill those. Four more,
And then we have Regis throw in just for the hell of it.
Yeah, just for the hell of it. Not to mention the big motherfucker that came out of the door from behind me when I finished. That went up top. I thought I was done. Whew, I can take a breath now. Big dude comes out of nowhere and tries to bash brains in. Where'd you come from? Yeah, that wasn't fun. They just threw curveball after curveball after curveball.
Like the boom out fight. Now for years, everybody who played the original Gears of War was like on console were like, we got gypped because the PC people got the boom out fight. Well, this definitely hurt the fans on that one and put the boom out fight in this one, and that is brutal. Getting to the boom out fight and getting to the train station was brutal altogether, but that boom out fight was not easy either.
My thing about the boom out fight was I thought it was great setup and everything. I did notice though it was a little bit hard to draw his attention though. They did that intentionally, I'm guessing, but even if they didn't, it didn't really change anything about the game. But I did notice that it was hard to catch his attention if you're shooting at him or whatnot. It really didn't matter. If I'm trying to draw his attention, I have to make him go stand over there just so the dude will pay attention to me. It's just small things like that, which, hey, never going to get all the bugs, but like I said, that may have been intentional just to make the game harder, which I can see that.
Oh, yes.
That seemed to be the point of this level.
Yes.
Completely.
Test your endurance, test your mettle, and test your skill as a gearhead in Gears of War.
Yeah.
This new level have tasted that, and mission accomplished on that one.
100%. We were playing it on hard difficulty too. See, and I'm sitting here like, what if this was insane?
Oh, we would have been done.
Yeah. Like
we would have broke our remotes, probably broke our damn TV.
See, I have a custom remote. See, I would have broke this. I would have just been pissed for 3 days. I would have been angry.
Man, oh no, I give the new edition. I love it, but before we give it a rating, we got to talk about the multiplayer.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh, okay. I don't know you know this, Coalition, but it wasn't a good idea of slowing down the combat.
See, the way they did the multiplayer in Gears 3 was so much better.
And now the intention is to keep capture what was the multiplayer experience for the first game. I understand that,
Get that.
but it did not work out. I mean, I'm still playing the multiplayer now, and for everybody who play that can't stand this. They can't stand the speed. They're getting used to it. They got no choice, but they don't like the speed. They would like it to be fast. They like it to be furious.
And I really hope that when they do the beta for Gears 4, they do not keep that slow speed. I hope that they actually up the speed to show us, hey, that's not how the Gears of War 4 multiplayer online is going to be. And when you're remaking a game or remastering it or going back and, redoing something on it like you did with this game, like you did with Gears 4 Ultimate Edition for the first Gears 4, I understand you want to keep that authentication, but it's really important in your endeavor to make this game that we all love better, not to go backwards at the same times. Because that's just all the progress you made on multiplayer by making the combat slower kind of went.
And also another complaint I have, there are a lot of people, y'all pretty much settled this, and you pretty much got that right in Gears 2 and 3. But in this Ultimate Edition, a lot of people have to figure out how to do the spawn killing. You still have the spawn safety feature, a few seconds where you can't get killed, but they literally sit there and wait for you to respawn, come right out, and just dig into your ass. You have nowhere else to go. You got no escapes. It's basically a spawn death trap.
Yeah. You're basically lambs to the slaughter. They need to make multiple routes and escape routes and stuff for these boards and whatnot. Also, there is a courtyard in the new level for Gears of War
that screams multiplayer.
Screams it. If it's not up there,
I haven't played it. I have not if it's a map for that multiplayer for that board, you need to put that into the multiplayer playlist because
Really do.
that screams multiplayer.
It screams amazing King of the Hill matches. It really does. King of the Hill matches would be phenomenal for that board. It just really would. Are we covering everything?
Yes, everybody, like I said, everybody's waiting for the beta, and we will do a personal review. The second week into the beta depends on how long the beta will be. First week, second week, we probably do a video on it and
Yeah.
give you us a good review. What y'all need to change, what weapons we love, what weapons we don't like. Right off the bat though, I would if I have to request for another weapon, I would request another handgun.
I was thinking the same thing. I also request another shotgun just for the fact that, gosh, it's a great shotgun, but it's literally the only one we got.
Well, they're gonna probably give it back to Saul.
Probably. I mean, sawed off shotguns are kind of.
There's one here. You definitely don't have to worry about not. If you get hit by that, you don't have to worry about your opponent getting it back up.
They ain't getting up. They ain't getting up. Also, I want another sniper rifle. One that preferably has more than one bullet before I have to
They
reload.
did give you one in Judgment.
They did?
Yes.
I never got it. Swear to God, I never got it.
You never put it in Judgment?
I beat the game. I never got a sniper rifle. It angers me. I'm gonna have to go back and replay it just so I can see
Oh, yeah. When we get to this video, I'll show you that sniper rifle.
it. Yeah. But that being said, guys, that's what we think of Gears 4 Judgment.
Not Judgment, Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate Edition. Jesus Christ.
It is alright.
My rating for Gears 4 Ultimate Edition remake for the first game is going to be a 9, a great solid 9. They definitely cleaned it up. They definitely made it beautiful. And they definitely gave us that authentication feel of the first game without actually defaulting too much. Multiplayer disappointed me a little bit, but overall, give it a 9 rating.
As for me, I give it a 9.5. It would be a perfect 10 in my book if it wasn't for that multiplayer bullshit. I understand you want to keep the originality of the first multiplayer experience from the first Gears, but when I first tried the multiplayer, I was like, "What the hell?" I'm expecting this to be fast and furious. The slow speed actually hurt me. I got killed relentlessly.
Yeah, I mean, and it probably wouldn't hurt someone who's really kind of new into it, but for veterans like us, it really hurts us because we're used to just diving in. But other than that's
Y'all
all
did
really
beautiful.
major.
Yeah, we do request if you have to redo Gears 2, I'll wait. I'll be more than happy to wait.
Definitely more than happy to wait. Just speed it up a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys.
This is Week of Ice.
Talk Crusades.
Peace, y'all.